5 years after the Kenya post-election crisis of 2007-2008, new presidential elections are set for March 2013. The contemporary dance production Trip and Mass Kenya aims to give a cultural reflection on the tragic events 5 years ago, during which approximately 1,300 Kenyans lost their lives. Trip and Mass is an award-winning contemporary dance performance about mass hysteria and fanaticism. In January this year, the 3 choreographers of Trip and Mass, the White Horse Collective, are in Kenya to work with 9 Kenyan dancers to adapt Trip and Mass and to incorporate elements of the Kenya post-election crisis.
Well, this is the Trip and Mass dance performance. It started 1.5 years ago when I was in Amsterdam at the start of the new cultural season, and I saw a preview of the Trip and Mass dance performance. And when I was watching in the audience, it really took me back to the Kenyan post-election crisis. And then back home, I got this idea, like, why not bring this show to Kenya and give a cultural reflection on what happened during the post-election crisis and the run-up to the new elections that are scheduled for March 2013. So I spoke to Dance Group Amsterdam, and they immediately liked the idea. Also because when I spoke to them at that time, the Trip and Mass had just won the award, the Zwan Award in the Netherlands for Best Dutch Dance Production. This is really cutting-edge contemporary dance.
My name is Chris Leuenberger. I'm part of the White Horse Collective together with Lea Martini and Julia Jatkowski. And I'm here in Kenya to work with the 9 dancers of Sarakasi Trust to take up Trip en Masse for a Kenyan audience.
Auditions are conducted at the Sarakasi Dome, and 9 dancers are selected to be part of this unique contemporary dance show.
What they were looking for was the emotions, like you had to give out that inner feeling inside you, not just the dance, but an emotion that it's quite hard to really express when you're really dancing. And when we saw the choreography from the 3 choreographers, it really had, it brought something, because to them they were giving it 100%, and the challenge was, will I really stand to bring that emotion that they're really bringing, and at the same time dance.
So I'm Julia Jatkowski, I'm from Germany, and I'm working together with Lea and Chris, my 2 colleagues, as a choreographer, but I'm also working in not only together with them. What's special is that we work in a collaborative way and not only one person, not a choreographer and a dancer, but we do both. Yeah. One thing what is really special is to work with the dancers here. They really have, for example, they're really good in being together, one group, and this piece is really about being together and being one. And they are really amazingly doing that, so that's really special. So the performance is about being a group and being one as a group.
Most dancers are used to performing dances for entertainment, but this performance is different.
But then you have to open your mouth.
It's good though, but quite strange, weird.
Sijakula siku 3, nikienda home, niko tunakunywa soda na lala, na mwana Joe ndio kufungua mdomo.
What I didn't expect is the state in which our bodies are formed into. As a performer, we are not used to maybe one telling you to open your mouth for like 10 minutes. It looks kind of weird.
When you have the mouth open, it can mean very, very different things. It's not supposed to have one meaning, but you can see when people have a lot of emotions, there often is the mouth open. It can be in very different moments. It can be when you're in the concert and in the mass of people. It can be when you have pain. It can be when you're angry. It can be when you shout for something. It can be when you have sex. It can be in really different moments. That it's always in very extreme moments. So the idea is that the audience can see different things in this moment.
When you understand it's the opening of the mouth that is really sending a message, and that's what you want to do, like communicate to the audience out there, then you have to like forget being smart, forget being cute, and just give what is required of you.
We made the performance in the Netherlands also, which is very similar. Then we showed the piece in different places. And then we toured the place to Colombia, where it is different. And the Dance of Amsterdam, they toured the piece to China.
Upuzi ni kuvuka daraja na ujafika kwa river. Assumption kuuza, zitakugovern ka serikali. Kati yetu sote lazima kuna moja na serikali. Anaweza atawepa wewe jioni asikose ugali. Atushibi tena na wali, atuchovi asali, tuko so unlimited. Standi mkono kifuani, machizi tuko united, cheki ngumi hewani. Saa mzuke meshika kama mvua jangwani. Upendo kwa masista amani kwa ndugu walioko ndani. Saa mzuke meshika ngumi in the air. I
really thank this opportunity to have this new dance.
Yes, deep down ni ngumu, ndio kufesi toki sleki, penye upindi kuna machungu, na kila 9 mwezi, under the sun usibleki, blood the west wasitegi, get hard na survive it, keep it up, keep na focus, ngota Francis Blake broadcast, kila verses za malokas, wako boga, so easy focus, wana discuss kila lies, visualize, realize, criticize na analyze, vile safari hukam, na zile more bonga points, blood matter Saddam, they try to do me the same, ama kuni get insane, cause brain ni cheesy, come easy and no easy and to get with easy. Mind tricks are Bruce Lee and tactics are jet tricks.
In 2011, Trip and Mass won the Swan Award for the Best Dance Production in the Netherlands. The jury described it as an overwhelming performance that is at the same time hypnotizing, fascinating, and frightening. Consist of familiar images of mass hysteria and fanaticism, clenched fists, arms crying for help, and hands that reach for the head or imaginary worlds.
It was good, kind of emotional, a little bit scary, but I enjoyed it. For me, what I understood is like, people are struggling, suffering, they are trying to find for help, but they cannot. So they were struggling to find help. Yeah, I think they were suffering.
These are images that remind the audience of what they saw on TV or experienced themselves during the post-election violence in Kenya.
Sarakasi to watch the show, and it's amazing, you know. I can't explain, but it's big, and I like it because it's a show on its own. It was a kind of horror because you find like myself, I'm born between two tribes, the Kikuyu and the Luo. So I myself, when I understand the show, I felt like I was also like in the same piece of action that was taking place. And because I was also among the people who were affected with the post-election, and I felt like it should never happen. It should never happen again. I would like at least Sarakasi to take this performance down to the community, because not everybody has heard the show, has watched the show. So maybe ask Sarakasi to bring the show down to the ground so that they can be able to promote peace to the fullest.
Mind tricks are Bruce Lee and tactics are Jet Li.
I'm interesting to see because it's my first time and everybody's telling me that every time there's an election in Kenya, it's like a riot and then it's dangerous and stuff. So I'm trying to see maybe dancers expressing peace, maybe moves and I don't know, something interesting, I don't know.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are grateful and honored to invite you to a gala night premiere chicken mass show that's happening here at Sarakasi Dome, a house of many talents, and of course a theater of dreams. Welcome once again, and we are certain that you're going to enjoy yourself inside Sarakasi Dome. Very short.
The gala premiere is opened by the Deputy Dutch Ambassador to Kenya at the Sarakasi Dome in Nairobi. He says that he is happy to be associated with the social initiative of the dance group, and he hopes that it will create awareness that violence is not a good response to disputed elections.
Mapenzi ya Mike si haba, mimi nishajaza kibaba, kuchangamkia sana, hapo utachanga mamiaka, it's a small world, na kadhalika, culture zimegawanyika, tabanyika, kwa kila kona, kwa hivyo one wrong turn, ni possibly disaster, Mrs. Kivitisho, tu ni kama barrier, na tena mingi ya ziko, ni kama free dollars, sawana free molars, lazima bado wachanga, za vifaranga, ujanja, utatuliwa na mwe, wenye sikio ni ndewa.
It was really intense. But actually, in the essence of the post-election violence, it didn't quite get hit to me. Okay, it was more of the routine. I understood probably somebody was dying, somebody was being hurt, but in relation to promoting peace, I didn't quite get the message.
Yeah, na siki ma spliff, ma leaf, ndo ni ban ma beef, these skills na sieve, as if ni seafood na si kwa si au ski.
I think it actually passed a message to me that more than what we know from the media happens about the post-election violence. So, yeah.
Supposed to be hata wale marapa wako hapa wanaweza wakasi, ingekuwa ni exam wangekuwa saizi wana D, hawezi fanya kitu kama hii tangu wenzi za
they should have, I don't know, some words to it, because not everybody really understands the whole just action. I think they should also incorporate some words, maybe some, I don't know, PowerPoint presentation, something so that people can really understand other than just the actions.
Back there.
na ngumi baki there. Mzuka imeshika, ngumi in the air. Tikisha mwili na ngumi baki there. Na ngumi baki there. Na ngumi baki there.
The project is supported by the Netherlands Embassy to Kenya, the TSGV Foundation, the Netherlands Performing Arts Fund, Dance Group Amsterdam, and Sarakasi Trust. The show and question and answer sessions afterwards aim to provide a reflection on the tragic events that took place and contribute to promoting peace and reconciliation between different communities in Kenya, especially among the youth.
So, what I can say is, we vote for peace,
the responses from the audience have been mixed, which I hoped. Some people like it, some people don't like it. But at least it shows us that it somehow it touches them.
In the past, chaos happened, people were killed, but the peace is trying to bring different message. It's like we are telling people, please, let's not repeat what happened in the last election. So it's like we are more preaching peace.
It's not what most people expect. It's not a fun dance. It's all about taking these people back to this atmosphere during the post-election crisis.
What I thought, and I even asked them a question in there, was like, so what is next after this peace?
I think it should take place, and mostly in different places, not even only Nairobi and even outside Nairobi. Yeah.
For those people who have understand it, they'll go back to the community and tell the people, like we should never have such kind of a horror thing. It's really horror. You see, such kind of crisis and yearning, you know, it's amazing.
Sana hapo utachanga mamiaka, it's a small world na kadhalika. Culture zimegawanyika tawanyika kwa kila kona, kwa hivyo one wrong turn ni possibly disaster. Mrs. Kivitisho tu ni kama barrier, na tena media ziko ni kama $3 hawana pre-molars, lazima bado wachanga za vifaranga. Ujanja utatuliwa na mwee wenye sikio ni ndewe, sindovalishwa vipuli kauna tamaji puli kayako lugha ilipi nitaki gani mshikaji itafanya ubaki katodla.
Mzuka imeshika, ngumi in the air. Tikisha mwili na ngumi baki there. Na ngumi baki there. Na ngumi baki there. Mzuka imeshika, ngumi in the air. Tikisha mwili na ngumi baki there. Na ngumi baki there.